just in case you want to send
Oh
out
yeah,
the people
sure.
and stuff. Yeah, I gotta go grab that on my channel real quick. Hold on. What you mean? But what? The
What?
resolution is fine. No, it's no. The thing on YouTube was telling me like it's a fine stream, but the resolution is big. I'm like, what you mean? It's not even that big. Calm down.
What?
All right, the stream's gonna hear a small little echo from the stream because I gotta pick it up from the thingy because I can't just they don't just send you the link.
Ooh.
Telling me like it. Okay, dang. I kind of like this new mic already. It's already loud enough.
Hey, I mean that's a plus.
Yeah, my other one like had other people like I noticed when I was actually paying attention to some of my older podcasts, the person I'm interviewing usually will be louder than me. So it's
I mean,
like yeah, you can hear him, but you can't hear the host. Yeah, congratulations, Keo.
I didn't get to finish watching the Sonic Ward one, but I think we're a bit like I don't know how long this lasted for, but I couldn't hear you.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's because OBS does this weird thing. Discord does it sometimes too. When they swap out my mic and they use another mic that's plugged up into the thing, and the wrong mic was linked into OBS, so I had to like switch mics. I didn't know that because I thought it still had my mic under it, but it was like, nah, dog, you gotta switch mics and stuff.
Yeah, that was a bro moment.
Yeah, that was a bro moment.
Ooh.
All right, let me see. I would post this in my plug, but I don't think anybody's gonna pay attention, so I'm gonna just post this in my general.
Uh, oh, you haven't. I was like, I'll just post it and like if it's your server, then yeah, I'd post it in the announcements.
Yeah, but my derpy self haven't made an announcements thing. I made okay. Here's
Uh,
my derpy setup. I have a rules, news, and plug set up for like new stuff that I add in there. But people they read it, but they don't really pay super duper attention to it. So if I post it in general, a lot of people be like, "Oh, okay, we get it."
mm. Yeah, no, what I do with my small server, I just slap everybody with the at everyone and be like, guys, but then again, I slap everyone with the at everyone anyways, and for some reason they keep looking.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm very obnoxious. Now thinking about it, I should probably start adding everybody for stupid stuff because it's not even like the videos, like I said. It's for little things. Like I'd be like, at everyone, I appreciate y'all so much. It's like 5 times a day, and I'm like, oh my god, they're probably like really
It's
annoyed.
like I thought this was important, man.
I thought you were dying. Are you serious, man?
I posted in my oh yo what up
What happened?
Sonic Wars in the chat. I didn't see that because I was too busy
Oh, it
setting
sucks.
stuff up. What up, Ward?
Uh-huh.
All right, so I think I set everything up, so we should be good.
Nice.
All right, first question on the list. What got you into the whole YouTube thing?
Oh God. All right, this is a long started in like 2016. From what I remember, and initially I did gameplays, I did Let's Plays or whatever, and that was because I like watched. All right, I would watch a lot of Let's Play YouTubers, but I mostly would watch Minecraft YouTubers. So that's what I would try to do. Like I would watch YouTubers like Sunday and stuff, back when they were good. Uh, but yeah, that's how that happened. There's a whole other long thing about how like my channel went through multiple phases. Like I went to a phase where I just stream a bunch because I kind of was lazy. But yeah, that happened, and then we also had the phase in which I did. Oh my God, I did leafy styled commentaries, and I look back and I really hate those so much. I like unlisted them, but I still have them in a playlist so people can see them because I know people still like them. But
Right.
I'm just gonna like let people know that's not me, Chief. That's not it. uh, and then I think at one tiny point kind of did a little discussion and like rant videos, but then like I decided to stop doing that. It just wasn't for me. Because like all right, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm somebody who can get confused easily, and so with my own script, I wouldn't know like freaking where to start and where to end. But like then eventually I freaking like I was gonna watch some Spocter, right? And like, oh wait, am I answering another question? Because right now I'm answering how I like get into CC commentary things.
You know what? Let's just follow up with that. Yeah. How did you get
Yeah,
into
all
that?
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was watching a bit of Spocter and like I decided to like when I was searching up his name, I freaking found like another video by Ponder Sprocket. And I didn't know who Ponder Sprocket was. I didn't know. The funniest thing is I didn't know anything about the Spocter drama that happened. I was vibing throughout all of that. I didn't know it existed. So yeah, like I went back like months later and just decided to like look at that video, and I was like, "Yo, this was a fun video. I enjoyed this video. Hold on, where can I watch more of this?" And well, I'd say Pod Rocker was a pretty solid start because it like kicked me into wanting to do commentaries a lot.
Hmm. All right. Um.
Yeah.
Next question. Yeah, I did since I was like, yeah, he's part of the CC, so I could ask him a bunch of CC questions. So I added a whole bunch. So like, do you have any history of like this, like the CC for the past like 2 or 3 years, and what is your thought like on the history of how it's been going so far? Like, do you think everything has been like crystal like to like to how it is now, or you think like there still need to be some improvements?
All right, so I myself don't have any experience within the CC for the last 2 years. Okay, but like when it comes to past like CC stuff, oh goodness, I'd say it was honestly kind of petty. Like everything would be argued about hardcore, and it's just like guys, chill, guys, chill. It's not that deep. But yeah, everything would be blown up into things that shouldn't have been that serious in the first place. And then there's also like that just overall how people used to be in their commentaries. It was a very okay. It was very destructive compared to constructive.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
really all I had to say about that. Really, it's I don't have much to say because, like I said, I don't have experience with the past CC. But when it comes to like present CC, I guess like when it comes to those problems, I mean, I guess I don't see as much. Like I said, I haven't seen as much drama as apparently like I heard that happened within the CC.
Yeah, a lot of oh man, I don't think I want to go back.
Oh God, it's Vietnam flashbacks.
Yeah, man. Like grab your AK and head this way. Like okay, all right,
Oh God.
But no, okay, like there's a video out there. I'm not sure. I know. Well, he goes by. I mean, she. I think he changed his gender like recently or what. Oh no, I think they're going by like the they them thing. So like they go by like Neko Koda
Oh
at the
yeah, I know
moment.
Neko Code.
Yeah, there was an old video I did back in the day on his on their old channel called um Kainu and stuff. And if you check that video out, I was going in because I was very not happy with the CC the way it was going at the moment. So, like, if you get a chance, you should see that video. That should give you a little bit of, some leeway of how things was going back in the day because things wasn't good. But
Like, don't get me wrong. I definitely enjoy me a bit of pot shots. Like I said, I watched Ponder Sprocket and enjoyed a lot of Ponder Sprocket. I'm fine with pot shots, but like, how do I say it? It was just yikes sometimes. Like people would be coming up with full out roast as if this was a high school, like before a high school fight. Come on, guys.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause um, like I seen some of Ponder's videos, and I don't mind the pot shot thing, but like there's a limit to it though. It's like don't try to make your target or your person that you're talking about oh my god, I'm such high royalty. You're so
Yeah.
beneath me because
Like
you're the
at
freaking
least if you're
idiot.
gonna do that though, like at least provide actual points that you ironed out and checked out, because then it just makes you look terrible.
Yeah,
That's
it
one thing I
does.
recommend to anybody who wants to join the CC. Something I do within my commentaries, and I'd say they're accepted well, while I don't like some, but I started doing this more so recently, which helped, like I said, helped my commentaries become received well, is I recommend looking, whenever writing your script, I recommend looking at it multiple times, but then also asking as many questions as you can about everything you say.
Right.
Yes, because it can either tell you to, oh, all right, take this point out, or to freaking, like to add stuff to it, or to like modify it in some way.
Yeah. Well, let me check what I put down here because I'm getting because the
Wait,
CC
if I
questions.
answer,
No. It's just the CC questions are all the way down here. I did
uh,
had a couple ones that I added, but it's like I'm trying to get to them. Oh, like what would be in your mind? What would be your like? What's the word I'm looking for? Um, like what out of the two commentary styles, what would you be like? You'll be under because some people, well, me like there's like there's like three, I think, or maybe four commentary styles that other people do. Like some people try to be like the funny guy. Some people try to be like kind of like the douchebag. We have too many of those. We don't need no more.
uh-oh, all right, listen,
And
I'm a bit
then
sarcastic. I'm gonna say that. Uh, and I might once in a while, like I said, throw a pod shot because like I'm fine with that. But like it's not meant to actually be mean. It's more so just like laugh, guys, laugh.
yeah, I mean that's understandable. I wouldn't
uh,
say like you're a douchebag for that, but I'm just asking. And then another style would be like the straight man, like focus more on the debate at hand, which is me. That's my style. Like I'm like the laid back, like straight man. I'm not gonna really nitpick your videos. I'm just gonna focus on the whole debate at hand and be like, yeah, you should like change up like some of the stuff in your argument and bada bing, bada bip, whatever. And then you have like the sugarcoating type, and then I think there's one more type of commentator, but it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, what would be mainly your style?
Hmm. Okay. Honestly, I'd say I'm a mixture of everyone. It just depends on what's happening.
Oh, okay.
Like, if I believe something's incredibly stupid, or if I believe I can easily debunk it, then yes, I would be the douchebag. I will be the sarcastic meanie head. Yeah, that's gonna happen. uh, but like, if it's something small, I might just sit down and like, how do I say it? Commit serious tone within voice. Yeah, and just like be really calm though. It depends. Like I said, it really depends on what it is.
Yeah, I see. Because like when I was doing commentaries, especially back in the day, I ain't gonna lie, I was the douchebag type until like later on, like when it got like around like 2000 and I'll say like 17 or 18, my style had changed up again.
1738.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to say that.
I mean,
Warren, what you mean learn how to use Sony Vegas? Oh yeah, I
yeah,
did say that. Okay, I did say that. All right, yeah, I was a douche in that one part. I remember that. I did say that. He caught me. He
that's an
caught me.
F.
He caught me because like
You're
I
caught
remember.
lacking.
I remember I told Donut. What's the guy's name? I'm trying to remember his name. Um it's the
I
guy that we
think,
did
yeah, I think
that.
I remember that. That was a commentary last year, right? Or no?
Yeah, I think it was last year. We did a commentary
Yeah,
on this guy that Slayer. It was me,
yeah,
Slayer.
Slayer, and Sonic Word.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
I
did
watched
say
that.
that. Yeah, I remember
Um,
that now. I mean,
yeah, I was.
oh, go ahead.
That was something. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean, cause like that's all I can really say. That I mean, I did point out like a whole bunch of other flaws, but out of the main thing, that's the only thing I can say because I'm usually not a nitpicky guy. Okay, yeah, Sly the Warrior. That's what his name was. Okay, thank you for that.
Mm.
Um, bruh, like I don't know, just a part of Nick Picky Keo just came out a little bit. It was like, yeah, man, learn how to use Sony Vegas. I could have said something
Oh man.
worse. I could have said something way worse.
Oh man. Good thing you didn't do something I would probably do, which would be I sit down and like I'm not a nitpicky guy, but when I do have my nitpicks, I sit down and I discuss them as much as I can. I
Oof.
would have been like, you should go watch these tip videos I found, this and that. I also recommend doing this, that. By talking to this person, I know you're able to do this. Like, oh god.
Oh yeah, I actually did do something like that back in the day. It was like, oh yeah, fun fact. I don't think I told you this, but back in the day with commentators, it was a lot more harder because some people like if they really didn't like your videos and they didn't like your stuff, they can easily get like all your videos removed, and that's kind of what happened
Yeah.
to me. They didn't like how I structured my commentaries. So, but there is one commentary I remember that I did on this one guy, and I went on full detail because he was like a brony, and I was just stepping into brony fandom, so I'm surprised I knew more than him. But he was slacking off on this information. I was like, bruh, like what you need to do is open up that browser, hit up that Wikipedia, or any informational site and learn your facts over because you was messing up, bro. And then I went into full detail, like you can go to this website right here.
You can click on this exact tab.
Yeah. Oh man.
uh,
Um. Okay, let me go back down, all the way down. Okay, so back to the commentary questions. what would be what would be a commentator that really inspired you? Like, so you can
Oh,
like,
oh goodness. Oh, it'd be the one I mentioned, the one that really got me into knowing about the CC. It's the Spockter one, the initial one, not the part one and part two.
right?
Yeah. Though the part two did hit different, I'm not even gonna lie. It really hit different. I was like, yo, whoa, whoa. But yeah, no, it was the part one. Not part one. It was the initial one that was like, yeah, all right, this is tough. This is tough.
Hmm. I mean, most it's funny because like most people, I asked this question. Like even some people I didn't interview, I asked them this question, and most people would be like, "Oh, insert popular like YouTube commentator here." I was like, I knew you was gonna say that. I just knew it.
Uh,
Like it would either be Doodle, um,
I didn't know
like
about Doodle for a bit. I'm gonna be real with you. I never knew about Doodle for a bit. I had to go into like Ponder Sprocket's co-ops playlists because like of course I wanted to watch more commentaries and I was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna watch this one and it had Doodle Tones and I'm like, Doodle Tones seems cool. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna go look at their channel and I'm gonna sub.
yeah. Some people
Then
it would be Ray or as she used to go by Ryan, like the person who like you remember Bop in their commentaries, right?
oh yeah, I remember Bop. I
Yeah.
watched the squad.
Yeah, like some people got inspired by them and other people and stuff.
Yeah.
But that was kind of new. Cause I was like, what? I was like, watch it be like Doodle. I was thinking about my mind like, watch it be like Doodle Tones or somebody. Like, oh nope.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm a really
Okay, so I know you. I know one time when we talked before, you was talking about like we was talking about avatars and stuff.
uh, wait, we did?
Yeah,
I
we
have bad
did.
memory. Yeah, I have bad memory.
Yeah, that's when like me, you, Ward, we was talking about avatars and stuff. Um, out of your avatars, what will be your either most used one or the one you relate to the most?
All right, I'm able to relate like the one I use the most and the one I'm able to actually say I have like genuine reasons why I relate to this character is Haru from Beastars. Because all right, for a long time in my life, I'm able to understand why Haru the way like they're kind of a reckless character. If you haven't noticed, they're very calm, but like they're very reckless within their choices. And that's like because they don't really care what happens to them, which is kind of scary looking back because I used to be the exact same way, and I was like, yikes, jinkies.
Dang, you was that reckless, man. Oh,
Yeah,
ooh,
I was like, yikes, jinkies.
cause I seen like well until they add this the second season, but I seen
Mm.
B stars and I was like, yeah, she is kind of yikes.
Yeah, yikes, jinkies. Also, I'm pretty small compared to other people.
Oh man, hey look, I feel you, man. Like I just grew like 1 inch. I'm like 5'8" now. I used to be like 5'7". I wish I was like 6, so I can stop looking up to people when I talk. I don't know. I just find that weird. I gotta if a person's like 6'2" or 6'3" or something, I gotta look up to them like, "Hey man, how your day doing?" Like this is totally
That's
not
lame.
degrading.
Oh goodness. For a
Yeah,
while, I used to actually be scared of people who are taller than me. I don't know why. It was just something that happened.
mm, well, now you know. Like his biggest fear is just tall people.
Not
So,
anymore, but it used to be.
okay. I was just like, oh yeah, I know how to get him now. I just walk up to his house and be like, put a bunch of like steals on
Oh
and the
man,
freaking
yeah, cause Siren Head's like the most horrifying thing to me just for the pure fact that they're tall now. Oh yeah, Slenderman, absolutely horrifying. Why? They're tall.
Oh man. Now, usually like I was like only thing that creeped me out was like especially when I was younger was like the darkness and the unknowing, like anything I could not
Oh yeah.
understand. And then
If you
it
cannot understand it, then yeah, that's pretty horrifying. Overall, that's how humans are in general. That's why anything different to them is just the concept of anything different than the norm is like a yikes to them, to humans in
yeah.
general, because it's like humans are generally scared of the
Yeah, or if it's something that I can't see that is a danger to me, I'd be like, bro, that junk just really
yikes.
bugs the crap out of me. Like, oh no, they gonna say, oh, Keo's biggest fear is mimes. Like, nah, man, no, not.
Nah, fam, not even close.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, I got like one more question from the CC, and then I can go all the way back up
Mm.
to the regular questions.
Yeah, sorry for that. I kind of like peddled that into that section.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool. Um. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll all the way down here. Give me a second. Okay, I kind of worded this stupidly, but that's just like the way that I type. So I'm trying to figure out a better way I can say this. Um. What has like out of the commentaries you've seen like lately? What would be like if you had to make like a list of like best commentaries that you've seen lately? Like who would you
Hmm.
shout out? Like who would be like the best ones?
Oh, okay. So, I rewatch a lot of commentaries. Even like if I watch rewatch a good commentary, in my opinion, like one I consider good, like multiple times, like 5 times. I know I'm a fiend. Uh, but like I can't really name a top 10 like I more so just name a couple ones I really liked. So I was watching a discussion, Terry. Yeah, that's a new thing Doodle Tones decided to pull off, and I liked that. I thought it was good. I thought it was fun so far. I didn't watch it fully yet because like this happened, and I was like, all right, I'm about to hop and do this first. But I enjoyed what I got so far from it. Another Doodle Tones commentary. I know, right? XD. So stupid. The dingus. I totally know the CC. Uh, another Doodle Toads commentary. It's with what's his name, Sarah Dust. Yes, I enjoyed that one actually. I thought they had a good kind of chemistry within the commentary. They had Doodle Tones actually addressing points, but like, don't get me wrong. Uh, Sarah Dust also like carried their own weight, but they were more so on the jokey side. Like they were the entertainment part of the commentary,
Right.
and I thought it really worked. Hmm. Let me think. Let me not pull another Doodle Tones one. Uh,
I can say that. And then this next commentary I thought was really hot was this Doodle
hmm.
Tones comment. I'm like, oh my god, it's another one.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Uh, hmm. I mean, I've been watching like Cloud Palace and like just overall group CC group commentaries, and well, I enjoyed the freaking Witch Squad. That one was good from Bop. Uh, hmm. hmm. I enjoyed the newest of the Cloud Palace commentary. It was a freaking Pokemon one, of course, knowing the CC.
Yeah,
The
Pokemon is
Pokemon
like
fiends.
it's like peanut butter and jelly when which is funny because with me it's not like that because like with me it's anime and video games is the peanut butter and jelly to me and But it's like with Pokemon, like I only know some of the early Pokemon stuff. Like I don't know the later
Ooh.
stuff.
Yeah, no. Oof. I wouldn't be able to do a commentary on anything Sword and Shield related because I don't have a Switch and so I didn't play those games.
Oof.
Exactly. Hmm. Yeah, no, I can't really think of commentaries up like right out of my head. I more so just have to like it's like how do I say I click on these commentaries without thinking and I'm like, oh, this one I enjoyed. Like I remember laughing and like actually being happy watching this. Oh wow, you know, playing a video game and or drawing. Yeah, I said and or because sometimes I do both at the same time. I know.
Wait, whoa! You that skilled? That some people like
I'm not
okay.
that skilled, more so just I want to actually do something.
Oh, because like one dude was like, all right, man, we're ready to play some Minecraft. Hold on, let me finish this one piece of
Hold
drawing
up,
real quick.
guys. I gotta get background gameplay, but I also want to draw. Hold up. Be like that sometimes.
Yeah, man, it's like yeah, I give you a medal for that because like I can multitask like
It's more
uh
so I do a couple of strokes, but like drawing, and then I would like do something within the game, but then like I try to keep it on lock.
uh
I try to consistently do that. Not a
uh
good idea, did I say? Don't do it, guys. It's kind of draining. Don't do it.
yeah, that's what I'm finna say. Like, you won't catch me. No, man. Like, I rarely can multitask like videos and video games at the same time. Like, me drawing or writing while playing video games and all that stuff, I would be like, no, that's too much,
I
man.
know it sounds crackhead.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oof. That's it,
See,
guys. Boltsy is a crackhead.
I would like no, I don't think maybe you just I'm trying to find a proper word for it.
There's
Uh,
no justification. uh,
cause like
Throw me in
crackhead
with the
is just
dogs. There's no justification.
cause crackhead is
My
just
crime has been
oof.
committed.
Oh man. I'm still trying to find a word for it. Hold on, give me a second. Um, I guess like a what they used to call it back in the day, busybodies or something like that. Like
What?
I think that's what they used to call it back in the day. Like they used to like, oh, that person's a busybody because he's always like. But I still don't think that's the
Ooh.
that word does it justice. But no, I'm not gonna call you a crackhead.
Oh, trust me, I'm used to it.
Oh man. All right. So regular questions. What would you say is your main passion in life? Like what would you say?
Oh god.
Like yeah.
I actually strongly dislike this question because I don't know what I want to do and I don't have any goals. I more so do what I want to do within the moment.
That's funny because this is a question that I ask everybody, but I kind of hate it myself as well because like you can never ask a young person this question because especially if they're in like their late teens or early 20s and stuff, you'd be like, well, it's still going. I'm just going with the flow, man. I don't know what the. Yeah, like, if someone asked me that question, I wouldn't. I would have been like, well, I wanted to do this at one point, but life was like, no.
Life hit different.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, other question. What would be. how can I put this? Uh, hmm. But that just sounds like the brony way of saying what would be your special sun pony. You know, I'm skipping this question. I don't know why I added that. Okay, next one.
Thank you for that one.
Yeah, because I added that one because it was somebody I was interviewing. Well, I was going to interview, right? And someone asked me, "Is like, well, you should kind of dive in a little bit." I'm like, this is not TMZ. I'm not a.
Yeah, this is a bit too personal.
Yeah, man. That's why when I was doing the other two other guys, I was like, well, if this gets too personal, just tell me, cause like. But yeah, I added that question because it was an idea from somebody else, and I was like, you know what, that was just dumb.
Mm.
Okay, see, I wish I would have asked this question when you didn't tell me already, but just for the people who come across this, what is your, well, how can I say, a lot of people don't even know what this is, but I think you probably know what this is. What would be your like life's color, like your aura, like personality aura?
Oh, this is I don't. I also like don't know this question. I don't like it as well because I truly don't know myself as a person. I'm still trying to like deal with that. Uh, I I know it's gonna happen eventually. Eventually, I'll be able to sit down and actually say what kind of person I am. But I don't really know myself as a person, or at least I don't think I do.
Oh yeah, you're right. That takes a lot of, man. I'm 26 and I just now realized like what was my whole
Slash, I'm
situation.
14 and this is deep.
like
No,
yeah,
man.
man, like you're still young, you still got all that, and then, but I don't know, because some people it hit them early. Because I remember one person, I was in a group called Wit, and we was talking about like auras and stuff and personality and stuff, and this dude
I mean,
was
I can give you my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon quiz answers.
oh
That's a
I have a friend that probably would love that, but
I freaking fiend Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I love
yeah,
that
he
game.
he
I
loves
love the
that game
franchise.
too. But nah, man, you don't have to answer that. Um. Okay. What? I don't know if this would be like, because some people, like, when they answer this question, they be like, "Well, I just eat anything," so it's like.
I just eat. All right, lay it down.
Okay, the question was, what was your main, like type of food that you eat, like basically like your main squeeze. Like everybody has their main squeeze, like they just eat that like mostly than other food. Not really
Uh,
saying your favorite food, because sometimes the stuff you eat the most isn't your favorite
yeah,
food.
yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to call myself out. Whew. All right. Oh God. I Takis. I just called myself out, guys. Haha. I'm that one Taki girl now that sits in the back of the class. If you look at them, they're gonna square up with you. That's a joke.
That's funny because I actually like Takis. Like especially like in my high school. That's how you know Takis been out for like a long time. Like in my high school
Oh
days,
yeah, Taki's hit different.
yeah, I used to like just buy a bag at lunchtime, just going after eating lunch, just going in the back. I had to always go to the back because everybody asks you for your bag. They're like, "Yo, let me get some, man."
Exactly.
I'll be like,
It's like
"Yo."
you didn't know me. You don't really mess with me way back then. But how about
Yeah,
oh, that's good.
it's like, "Yo, I'm the suckiest person in school. Open that bag. How about now?"
Oh man, that's why I can't have gum. We all know the gum situation.
Oh yeah, that too. Like if you have gum or mints or something, everybody they just hound you.
There be
Like
that one friend that be like, "Yo, pass it over, bro. I knew you for like a long time." You're like, "Okay, okay," and then that leads into somebody else figuring out somehow, and they're like, "Yo, I'm gonna snitch you out if you don't give me gum." It's like, bruh, and it leads to a whole chain. Like you might as well call it. You might as well call it a bad CC commentary. Oh,
oh yo, people try to steal your gum, like they try to come up for co-ops. Be like, nah, you ain't put in on this, man. Like what you doing?
nah, man. I already got the script finished, man. You can't do that.
Oh man. But yeah, you're still like in like early high school, right? Because there's another relation to
Yeah.
this, like when it comes to gum. Like, have you ever like went to that one class and you racked up on like mad pencils, and it's always that one dude in class be like, "Hey
I
yo."
hate that because I'm the pencil kid. I'm the person who always has all the pencils because I draw. And so, like, I'd have people coming up to me and be like, "Yo, you got pencil?" I cannot pronunciate words sometimes. I think I did that with my newest commentary I'm working on, where I said Discord server, but instead I said Discord server. I don't know why. It just came out that way.
Yo, that hits me all the time too. Like I be messing up my words as well.
Oof. But yeah, I was always like the pencil kid, and people would want pencils for me, and I'm like, bro,
Like I can see someone just walking up to you like, "Hey man, like I'm running kind of short, like."
like,
It's like, and then you
I'm
just
I'm
hit him.
I'm too nice of a person that I constantly give them it. Like I constantly give them a pencil, even when I have like no pencils. I'll let them use my last pencil, and I'm just like, bruh, I kind of need to finish this within like 30 seconds. Come on, man. The teacher's gonna change the questions. Hurry.
Oh no! See, I thought you was one. I thought you was gonna be one of those kids that be like, "Hey, see, if I give you this pencil, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?" Like, and then he just give him the whole
I
life
give into
story.
it.
Yeah, and the dude just looks back. I just wanted a pencil. That's all I wanted.
All right. You want this pencil? Let me explain first. There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. All right, let me not continue this.
Like, just because he said that, this whole stream of this interview has been now sponsored by Disney Plus. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, please. Me no like Disney as company.
Oh
Then again,
snap!
I don't like a lot of companies, but that's because
Oh snap! See, you ain't the only one. Ward put in the chat like I was the pencil kid back in the day. So yeah,
F.
yeah. I guess y'all both with the pen. Me, I always kept pencils. Like I no me, I was the paper kid because like I kept running out of paper because I used to like every time I was in school I used to put down mad notes and I used to save them in like mad folders and stuff. But I could never have any paper. I'd be like, yo, can I get some paper, please? Can I get some
Yeah,
paper?
I never had paper. I had to like Sly Cooper it from the because like reasons. I always had a lot of pencils, but not paper. I don't understand that, but we're not gonna have to get into that.
Oh, my boy made it in, yo. I, I, I,
Who made
I,
it?
I should call him the number one best trap of the like literally the best trap in the game. But no,
Wait, what? I'm confused.
it's somebody I know from YouTube and Facebook and stuff, and yeah, he has a pretty good channel. Like he does like videos on like certain death battles and stuff, and like anime
Mm.
topics and comics and stuff. Like yeah, he. But yeah, like he's pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh man. Um, darn it. Now I
Yeah, that was
forgot.
a long ramble about
Yeah,
pencil.
yeah. I totally forgot where I was going with this.
Oof.
Uh, like oh Kyo, you suck, man. Like nah, man. It just it happens. Okay. Um, next question. Um, oh, ironic. This one's about high school again. So,
Of course.
what would be your favorite
Oh God.
like subject or just like class and stuff in high school?
I don't like any. I don't like any. The one I
What?
dislike the most is freaking. It's like this one class we have where we basically learn about how to get a job and like careers and stuff. That's like the entire class, and I hate it so much. Because, like I said, it's for the main reason that I don't know what I want to do.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it
Well,
kind of kicks that thought, that scary thought that's in the back of my head right in front of me, and I don't like it.
well, like yeah, you put it that way, but I was different. My favorite class was language arts. Like I was good. I find it funny. Like my speech is kind of weird sometimes, but I love like reading and language arts and stuff.
Hmm.
And like nobody cannot really like school me on that. But it's like when it
Yeah,
comes to
no.
speech, I be messing up all the time, bro. Like I don't get
F.
it.
Yeah, no, we don't get that kind of thing for our language arts. It was more so you write this many paragraphs after reading this really long story. All right, that's the entire class. That's the entire class, people. Get to work. So yeah, my teachers were like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the teachers are like mean or anything. There was definitely some who were mean. I remember the biology teacher was like one of my favorites because she was so nice. Like she was way too nice and did not deserve the hate she got. It was because of how much work she'd give. But like it's somewhat justified. Like, I understand why, but she still got a lot of hate when she was such a nice teacher. Like I was saying, like don't get me wrong, there's like good teachers. They just didn't teach that good, in my opinion. They didn't
Right.
make it engaging to actually, like they didn't make me want to learn. Oof.
Oh, actually, dang, it's funny how Ward put that up because I meant to say something about it earlier, but I wasn't paying attention to the chat because I was looking at the questions. Now I see the chat. I'm like, wait, hold on. What's wrong with MLP, bro?
Uh-oh,
Come
somebody got a
from,
screw up.
yeah, somebody was like, yo, that's cringe, bro. Like, what you
That's
mean?
cringe, bro.
I was like, come on, man. Ain't nothing wrong with MLP.
Oh god. Oh, it was, oh god. I don't know why. That just made me really just start dying. It took me back to like a whole nother year when you said that's cringe, bro. Like I get the meme, but the meme also takes me way back to when cringe compilations were thing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
See, Ward, you was the lucky one. You went to high school and everything was fine. Me, okay.
Uh,
The weird part about high school with me, like, I only like parts of high school. Otherwise than that, I could not stand school in general because the amount of people in school just
oh
I
man,
could
that makes anxiety hit different.
yeah man I couldn't just vibe with all that, man. Especially like with the people and all the other stuff. So it's like, cause like I was, ironically enough, I was an outcast, really, because like I had friends and people, but it was like a small clique, like a really, really, really small clique. Like it was only like three or two of us, like in that whole thing. Like I wasn't the guy that had
Yeah, you
like,
had your own little squad. It
yeah,
was just yeah.
yeah, I didn't have like a whole entourage of people and stuff. But High school was kind of murderous for me. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I finished the rest in
Yo,
like
high
online
school
schooling.
is murderous.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God. Like, bro, I'm telling you, it's just so toxic. It's like, oh God, people, I get it. It's because they're like the kids there, they think they're grown, and so like they always want to like start stuff for some reason, but it's so terrible. And that's not even mentioning that nobody seems to be able to keep their own business. It's like, bruh, you're in school, just learn. It's not that serious. But you know,
Yeah.
it'd be like that, I guess.
Oh snap! I just realized why he probably mentioned MLP. You want to know why? Because in the
Why?
name of my freaking guild, I know a lot of people would get that confused with something with MLP related, but it is not MLP related.
What is it?
Okay, the Twilight Assassins Guild is my group on Discord, and I still have the little logo that says the Twilight Assassin Guild podcast because I don't have a logo for my interviews because number one, I don't have enough money to commission somebody to get them to make like specific art like for everybody that I can just slap on and all that other stuff like for interviews. But
I think I remember you saying something like that. Like, you didn't have like a lot of stills for your character or something.
yeah, yeah, and that too.
And
Yeah,
like, it's a funny story because I heard you say that. Before I did the purple, the man behind the slaughter thing.
yeah.
Before I did that, I got the idea because I was drawing your character because like overall I just thought it had a nice design. Um, But yeah, I was drawing the character and I noticed they were purple and the first thing that came to my mind because like I'm a meme addict, freaking the man behind the slaughter meme, and so I made that. But I hate myself so much. But yeah, I was actually doing something. I was drawing like a picture of your character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people they come to me and they be like, "Yo, I like that design. Like, who made it?" And I be like, "My friend Minda, aka Coffee Tart. He has a deviant art and all that other stuff. He mostly does like Pokemon. That's the guy I was telling you about with the mystery dungeon thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he does the whole Pokemon stuff and all that. Yeah." I was like, he the
Hmm.
one made it. I did. I wish I could draw. I'm more of a writer than like that type of artist. So
I
it's like,
mean, it takes a while. Like it took me like around seven, like because I drew at a very young age, because my sister would draw and she was pretty good at it. She still is really really good at it. Uh, and like I'll be real with you. At first, it was because she would get attention for what she did. Like the teachers would praise her and stuff for it. For some reason, I don't know. But like I wouldn't. I didn't get much attention from like anybody but my parents, of course. So yeah, that happened. But then over time, I was just like, I like drawing. I just liked it. So that happened.
yeah, drawing can get pretty tough. Like so, because I remember when I was younger, I did try drawing, and the best I could do was draw Kirby's. Like I could not, I could not draw something that
I
was
mean,
super serious.
to some, Kirby may be considered hard. For me, Kirby is hard. Like, I can't draw Kirby. It's just such a round character. It's just like, how? I can't draw circles. I have, like, very not, okay, very not, how do I say it? My hands are very shaky.
Right.
So, like, that's why my sketches look pretty messy, or at least that's what I think they look like. A lot of people are like, "Oh, they're clean," but that's like after I clean up the sketch, of course. But then, like, then again, it takes me like a really long time to do that because, like, that's why my art pieces take like a couple of days because my hands are so shaky, and so it's like, bruh, I can't actually, I can't finish it quickly. Like whenever I see an artist do like a little doodle really quick, I'm like, how? No pun intended, considering this had to do with the CC, but
Yeah.
doodle. Yeah, whenever I see someone do a little doodle, it's kind of like, how do you do that? I can't do that. Like I kind of upset about that, but you know, life happens. Sometimes you just be having shaky hands, though.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh snap!
Yeah.
Triple H game and what up, man? I ain't see you. I was too
Hello,
busy
person.
paying attention doing my job.
Oh God.
Oh man, no, I'm just messing with him though. But
Uh.
yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Oof.
Okay, I got like four more questions left. Cause I skipped a bunch because yeah, a lot of them was hitting toward that personal, and I only added them because of friends. People was like, "Yo, you need to get more deep into these people." Cause like when I was talking, when
Uh,
I when I was talking to Dragonfire and Ward, people was like, "Hey man, like it was cool and all, but you could have dived in a little bit more." I was like, "Do you really want me to claw my way into these people's personal lives? Like, come on now." Maybe because they saw my friend Pokey's one, and she did answer a couple of personal questions, but like, yo, I
mm,
no man. Like I said, this ain't TMZ, man. I'm not Keemstar. This is not drama alert. What are you doing?
Killer Keemstar.
But like, I'm fast
Uh,
as fuck, boy. No, I'm just kidding. But
uh, yeah, I'm just like sending the link to freaking. Oh wait, did I? Okay, good. Okay, I was sending a link to like my server.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um. All right. Now I'm skipping to the video game questions because
Oh
this
yes, let's
this would
go.
be
Absolute
yeah.
fiend for these.
So question number one of the video game questions: what would be your all time favorite like
Oh, I
GOAT
love this one.
video game? Yeah.
All right. So my favorite video game of all time is Sonic the that game just like a yes to me. Number one, it's just because the game itself is just really fun. It's really nice. I enjoy the aesthetic of the game, the pixels and stuff. I really enjoy the music in that game. It's actually beautiful, like really nice. Definitely check it out. Sonic the Hedgehog games have such good music. It's like a rule at this point. If you don't get that right, it's simply not a Sonic game. That's just how it is. Uh, I like the level design a lot. It's pretty fun. It also has to do with the main fact that that's what got me into video games and heck, even YouTube as a whole. Because long story short, I used to fiend like videos where they would just like play through Sonic the Hedgehog, like the classic games.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like I remember a lot of it was Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but a huge chunk of what got me into actually watching YouTube, like knowing it exists, was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yeah, so that happened. I'm pretty happy that I played that game. Very nice. I still like to go back to it sometimes and like, nostalgia hit.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm like that when it comes to Well, I don't know if you ever heard of the Yakuza series. See, that's another Sega
Oh, I
game.
played one game, but I didn't actually fully play. But like I played a tiny bit of it. I know what that is.
Yeah, I do that with the Yakuza series because like all of the story is even with that non-canon one when everybody turned into zombies and stuff. Even that one wrapped around the story pretty good. So I just marathon like if I get real bored, I just marathon the whole Yakuza series, and I'd be like, "Yo, this book is epic, man." I used to
Yeah.
own most of them, but I don't have a PS4, so I couldn't own like what was it? The sixth one, I think it was. Yeah, but yeah, I understand what because yeah, Sonic
Yeah.
games are pretty good, and the music is pretty lit.
I think I actually because my favorite classic era of music is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I think I actually have that. Like I saved that playlist on my channel. Like if you were to go to my channel, look at the playlist, I'm pretty sure you can find Sonic 3 Knuckles, like the soundtrack. Oh, whoop.
Matter of fact, I sometimes I don't think it's just Sonic. The Sega games, like all the Sega games, have lit soundtracks. Like if you notice.
All right, can we talk about Rise Star? I want to bring him back. I played a Rise Star game, and I actually really I played the Rise Star game, and I liked it a lot, and I want him back. What did they do?
Yeah, I mean, I
Please
never
give me
got a
my Rise
chance
Star
to.
back.
I never got a chance to like play his games, but I heard some positive stuff about it. So yeah, yeah. They should probably. It's a lot of Sega characters they
Uh,
should bring back, man, but they just don't.
yeah, they focused a bit too much at Sonic at one point, and kind
Yeah,
of like don't get me wrong, they've now like focused on other things. I'm very much aware of that. But at one point, they were like really pushing Sonic because that was what was hitting.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely like to see one day they'd like come back with like a Rise Star game because wasn't there like only one?
Well, hey, you and Ward can agree on something because he just put in the chat he loves Rise Star too. Yeah, and then he said the music is
Yeah, that
lit.
was fun.
So yeah, he knows. He knows. Me, I
Yeah, no, that
haven't
hit
played
like
it
some,
yet though.
that hit like some XXX Temptation and some Lil Lil Uza.
At least
Oh
you didn't.
yeah, my
At least
favorite.
you didn't call the man what I used to say when I was younger. Oh, you mean that one guy, XXX Tortellini?
Oh god.
I call that man
At
Tortellini.
that point, just say Jose.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Jossie?
Oh man. Okay. Okay.
Oh god.
Next video game question. What are your thoughts on like? Well, I added this because I'm kind of a FPS type guy. I haven't played a lot of them lately, but I'm still like a pretty fan of them. So I just ask people this question just in case. What is your thoughts and feelings on how the FPS genre is going now?
All right. This is a fun one. All right, I don't, but at the same time, I like, but I don't. I miss the old kind of FPS. Like, I miss how it used to be when there wasn't, when people decided not to add these gimmicks of like special abilities and stuff. Basically, the Modern Warfare era is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. The Modern Warfare era hit different. Um, but also, I do like one thing that, like, I do really like one thing, and it's that, how do I explain it? It's the single player first person shooter thing. I find uh, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I find Doom really relaxing.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah,
I'm referring
Doom.
to 2016 Doom.
Oh yeah,
The one where the guy like commits mass genocide in the most brutal ways to demons. Yeah, that's very relaxing to me.
yeah. Then again, I can't I can't blame you on
It's
that. Like one of
the
my
gameplay is so smooth though. That's why probably. It's like it's very smooth, and I just really enjoy that. It's very fast paced, which is well another reason why I like Sonic. But yeah, it's a very fast paced, smooth gameplay, and I just really enjoy.
but yeah, I was saying, like I couldn't I can't blame you on that one because like one of my favorite like old school games I used to play like when I was a teenager, and I always used to play this game to blow off steam. Matter of fact, no, there's two games I just play to blow off steam. Like every time I come home, I'll be mad as hell. I either play State of Emergency, and this is a game that you play and you just destroy the whole entire neighborhood and kill everybody in
Oof.
sight. Like the game is brutal. And I
Oh
also used to
God.
play Hulk Ultimate Destruction. That's another game that you can literally take a whole building out with one hit. Like I used to play some very jacked up games, man.
I mean that makes sense. Sometimes you just gotta let. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like sometimes I hop on Dying Light, a zombie game where you're able to. It's mostly because you're able to. Okay, the fighting mechanics I really enjoy because it's like you're actually able to like uh how do I say it? It's somewhat realistic in the way you can able to just like slap a part of a zombie off. like chop an arm or something off. I find it very satisfying to do that within a video game. Uh, because it's like so smooth how it happens too. I personally play a game just to like relax. Like a game I play to blow off steam though is like Minecraft. Surprisingly, I like to play calm games to blow off steam. I'm not that kind of person where I go on a murder rampage because I'm angry
Right.
or something. Yeah. Oof.
I mean, yeah, the way I describe now, when I really look at it, the way I describe that, just make me look like a psycho. Look, I am not crazy, all right. Well, to the most part, I'm not crazy, but I am
It's okay.
no.
I believe you.
I would be like, oh man, I just want to take the nearest AK and start like, no, 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 no,
I
no.
didn't mean to shoot him. You just caught me by. I got murder on my mind. See, when you word it like that,
Oh man, it's like that. I just went all TK on people like, oh, he think he hard? Well, this chopper beat his meat. We're like, nah, man.
oh,
It's like,
oh
oh
man, you
man.
start playing pumped up kicks, man. I was scared.
See, that's highbrow music to murder somebody to. Like, I need to do
No.
something a little bit more harder than that. Oh man. Okay, let me look back. Um. Hmm. Oh, what is your thoughts on? Actually, I just added this one, but I'm not sure if you paid attention to Twitter to answer this question though.
Oh God, Twitter. I know what happens on Twitter. I don't know everything, but I know a lot, and I think I'd be better off without Twitter. But I still watch. I still am on it because why not?
Yeah, because there's two new games that came out on Twitter, and I was
Mm,
gonna ask like your thoughts on it. And the game number one, there's this new Tony Hawk game supposed to be
oh
coming
yeah,
out.
yeah, I know about that. I don't. I only played one Tony Hawk or like one or two Tony Hawk games. It was just one on the PS2. I had fun with it, but like I'm not sure. I don't really have much an opinion on Tony Hawks. I don't know.
Oh, see, the only Tony Hawk game
Mm.
I played was I'm trying to remember. Was it I know it was like an old. I think it was Tony Hawk Underground 2. I think it was for the Xbox.
Mm.
Yeah, that one was
The
pretty
original
good.
Xbox or
Yeah,
Xbox
yeah, the
360?
original Xbox, the OG,
Oh, the O.
the Xbox that actually had an X on it.
Oh yeah, what happened to that, guys? Like, come on, bring that back.
Yeah, man.
The Xbox is starting to not look like an Xbox anymore, and it's kind of not okay.
Like now we're starting to look like
It's the name of the console, guys. How you gonna do that run wrong?
I mean, the 360 got it close, but the Xbox One literally looks like a generic DVD player.
Yeah, that's an F.
Oh man. And the other game was it was this hold on, let me look. I
Was it
forgot.
Paper Mario?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
heard of that. I'm like I said, I'm not much of a Mario person. I said this to somebody before. I say this a lot sometimes. I'm not much of a Mario person. I like the spin-offs a lot, but I haven't played any Paper Mario before. I played the one RPG on the 64, but not like not anything else really. So like yeah, I don't have much an opinion on that. I know. Wow, such intriguing answers for both of them. I don't have much an opinion.
Dang man. Well, that knocks out my Mario question I was gonna ask you like after this one, but he was like, nah man,
Yeah,
I just don't do Mario.
yeah. I find the 2D games very stale to me. They're very boring to me. I don't know. They seem really slow paced in my opinion, and like the same thing. like I'm aware there's small things added and stuff like that, like a new ability and stuff like that. But overall, it seems really too similar to me for every 2D game. Like the 3D games are, I find enjoyable. Those are fun to me, but like everything else, like 2D games are just no.
Dang, man, I find it funny that Ward played more Tony Hawk's games than I did because he played from what I'm reading right now. He played Underground, Wasteland, and I think the first Pro Skater. I only played Underground
Mm.
too, and that was pretty good to me. So I was like, yeah, this series is not. It's not
Yes, this
so bad.
entire series based off one game is complete fire. Oh
Hey,
my god, would recommend the
hey,
entire franchise.
hey, I had to do that, man. Back in the day, I got no money. So when I got that one game, I was like, yo, this is lit. So I'm
Mm.
like, yeah, this is the best. Because I used to say that about the Battlefront franchise. And I still think
Alright,
Battlefront 2 is still the best one.
I like Battlefront 2. Uh, like after they after they messed up with the microtransaction, they actually fixed that. I found that pretty interesting. They fixed that and stuff, and they started actually adding like updates and stuff to the game. I found it really fun. Yeah, freaking yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then, like, but here's the weird thing. Even though I like Battlefront 2, I still think the original Battlefront 2 was a little bit more litter because of the story mode and how long it was, and it felt a little bit more accurate to the whole like trilogy thing. And I don't know, I just like the original one a little bit. 'Cause I actually have that for my Xbox One, and I play it every now and then. So it's like,
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes
yeah.
sense.
But Battlefront 2, yeah, it was still good. It's not that bad.
Mm. Got our unpopular opinions about Battlefront 2 out the way. Let's get to, uh, yeah, no, because like, all right, whenever I bring up Battlefront 2 to like a friend, and I'm like, yo, you should check it out now. It's pretty saucy, and they're like, no, icky, no.
See, you can't really get mad about that because you got to blame EA. It's all EA's fault. Like,
Yeah,
nobody's touching EA games anymore.
I mean, yo, what was it? What was that one Star Wars game that came out? It was a single player game, Fallen Order. That hit different.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say the Force Unleashed. So I'm like, oh, that's my jam right there. Yeah,
Oh, that's a whole other thing.
yeah, because I used to play that junk all the time, man. I got all the
Can we
lightsabers
bring
to
back
it.
Star Killer?
Yeah, yeah. Can we bring him back, please? Because the way that y'all did him, man, like, come on now, like y'all can bring him back, please.
Like, broski, that was a saucy character. Come on now, you can't just do.
Like that man was top tier in every single thing you put. Like they even put him in Soul Calibur 4, and he's one of the top tier characters in that game. So
Wait, they
yeah,
did?
yeah.
Oh wow.
You never seen Soul Calibur before? Like when they put him in.
No, is that a fighting game?
Yeah, yeah. It's a fighting game.
I don't play much fighting games. I say as I'm playing Dragon Ball Fighters, but no, I don't. I don't play much fighting games. Like I play some once in a while, but not many, so I wouldn't know. That's Umbra's thing. Past that's Umbra's. Umbra's is a fiend for fighting games. I'm pretty sure you already know.
Yeah, it's the same thing with my boy Paradox, Paradox Philosopher. Like we be talking about a
Oh
whole
yeah, I
bunch
know.
of yeah, we be talking about a whole bunch of fighting games and stuff, and yeah, especially King of Fighters. That is my jam. Like nobody touching me in that.
Yeah. No, good.
Oh man.
Uh,
Okay, so wait, hold on. Let me count. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and including that question I just at it because I was like, oh yeah, everybody's talking about them. Why did I just went British? All of a sudden, everybody's talking about that new freaking
Sometimes you just go British.
yeah. Like everybody's talking about
Sometimes
that
you and your
new.
homies just gotta go.
It's like, like yeah, man. It's like I'm so American. I went British. Like that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, because everybody was talking about those two new games. I just wanted to get some feedback on that one because I mean I for Paper Mario, like yeah, what Ward said. Like I didn't play all the ones he played, but I played Paper Mario 64. And then I played A Thousand Year Door. I didn't get to play the one on the Wii or the other ones, but the original Paper Mario, like I would say, that's still the goat. That game is just too. It's just too good. Thousand Year Door is good too, but I love the original Paper Mario.
Mm.
Um. Okay, I'm done counting. So we got the last two. Wait, hold on. How long we been going? Uh.
Yeah, how long have we been going? This seems really quick.
Yeah, cause like usually I'll have like when I'm interviewing, it'll go about at least like an hour. Let me check. Okay, yeah, we like an hour and 15 minutes
Yeah.
in. Except with
Ah,
Ward,
freaking A.
because like with Ward, he actually had some of his fans came in there and asked him some
Mm.
questions. I was like, oh yeah, we can answer the questions
Yeah,
in the chat.
I freaking what was I gonna say? I freaking got that song stuck in my head. What is it called? It was it's Trap Queen, I think it is. I got that stuck in my head because of the freaking a Twitter reply. I think was it you who did that? It had like Siren Head, but like it was like dancing to
Oh no, that was
who
Per.
was that?
That was from Per. That was my friend. He posted that.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I got that. I got that song trapped in my head now, and frick, I don't even like it like that at all, really. But like, come on now. No, I just it's freaking.
I used to like Trap Queen back in the day, like when it first came out. Until my mom liked it that song, and I could never. I was like, you know what? I'm
Then it
done.
became
Yeah,
Kring.
and
Oh
I was like, I
my
cannot
god,
listen
how
to the
dare
song
you?
anymore.
That
But yeah, it's been about like an hour. Well, now an hour and 17 minutes. So yeah, we got two more questions, and they're video game related. Um, so like, what it? See, I originally had this for the Sonic fans, but it's like I think I asked Ward this too. I forgot what answer he gave me. I gotta look at that video again. But what are your thoughts on? 'Cause I know you said like before you was like, yeah, I rock with the old school Sonic and stuff. But what are
oh yeah, I
you?
mess with the new, I mess with the modern stuff too. Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely mess with the modern stuff. I love
Okay. 'Cause I was gonna think like what 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 do you think, or do you think there need to be like changes to the new Sonic games,
uh
or
I'm not a Sonic boomer. But yeah, no. For all right. So like, which one are you talking about? Like, are you talking about like the last couple? Like, the game has changed drastically when it came to like modern
yeah,
and
like
like his gameplay
I'm saying for
mechanics.
like the last three games, like you think
Last
like
three. All right, so that's like Lost World. I was gonna say Generations. Like, see, that's how high people hold it on a pedestal.
yeah,
Uh, which makes sense. I freaking love Generations. It's amazing.
yeah it is.
Let's think. Lost World. We're talking about main games, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lost World. Freaking Sonic Forces. I mean, Mania is technically a main game, but I don't think you're referring to that when it comes to like the modern formula, like you said.
Yeah.
Hmm. So that would be like freaking. What came before that? What came before Lost World? I have like the timeline of Sonic messed up.
Okay. I think damn, was it Generations that came? I think it
I think
was.
it might have been Generations actually. All right, lucky you. All right, Generations, fine. We're gonna do this again. I freaking love Generations gameplay mechanics. I personally feel like you couldn't do anything to make it really better. except at a classic Sonic end, which I'm not gonna get into because, like I said, this is modern Sonic. I
Yeah.
feel like they nailed modern Sonic when it comes to gameplay. Wood Fiend. Um, for Lost World, I found it quite interesting. I actually didn't hate it like many people did. Um, I enjoyed it a bit, but it felt different because I didn't like it a bit, but I enjoyed it. How do I explain it? I enjoyed a part of it where it was the parkour section. I liked they added that because I feel like Sonic should have always had something like that. It just feels fitting.
Yeah.
Uh, but like the button pressing to run and how he's not as fast as he normally is, kind of hit different, and not in a positive way.
Ooh.
Yeah, when it comes to forces, though, we're gonna have to have a stern talking to, young man. Force. God. All right. I. Uh, uh, it might also be the map layout that was a problem, but Force's game mechanics were it literally was just button press with like a couple jumps to freaking win when it came to modern Sonic. I didn't like that at all. Like not at all. Icky. The boost was really easy to obtain. It was really way too easy. I personally enjoy the, how do I say it? I think it's the Unleashed way of getting boost, where it was like you get rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting because it doesn't make you boost too much, but at the same time, it's like if you play right, you can end up boosting throughout the entire game. Uh, but yeah, that was Forces was way too easy. I'd say also the jump was broken, icky. They decided to go and take away something that I thought was pretty good, the Lost World parkour thing, which I thought was completely stupid. Also, they like drain him of all his abilities in other games. He doesn't have wall jump. He doesn't have like, bro, what happened? He doesn't have ring dash. Like what?
You want to know the sad part about
What?
it is they gave the wall jump mechanic to your avatar.
And it's not even like throughout the entire game. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
It's on the freaking. It's one part of.
Oof.
Yeah, that's an move. I really hope they can fix Modern Sonic because don't get me wrong, I love Modern Sonic to death. Like freaking Unleashed, I that's one of my favorite games along with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh man, you sound just like Ward with that. What is so with y'all liking Unleashed?
Listen, Unleashed be hitting like different.
Man,
Hey,
okay,
fun
here's
fact to
the
those who don't know. Did you know that Sonic Adventure 3 was supposed to that was supposed to be the name of Sonic Unleashed, but because of how bad Sonic 06 did, they didn't want to mess up they didn't want to mess up the adventure what adventure had going for it by naming Sonic Unleashed Sonic Adventure 3. What they should have done, like bro, it would shut up the fans. It would shut up the fans. like it like okay, I get like they were trying to change it up a bit, so like it wasn't like you could probably see that because trust me, they could have easily replaced characters such as like the Werehog with freaking Knuckles or something.
oh man, like okay, like here's the thing about me and Unleashed. I ain't gonna lie, Unleashed is a good game. I'm not gonna hate it, but like I just don't like the level. It's the same thing with Sonic Colors. Even though I can beat Sonic Colors, I can't beat Unleashed because of this one part that I'm stuck
Eh.
on. It's like
Wait, what part is it? I got stuck on multiple parts as a young youngin.
okay, the part that I'm stuck on, it's like when you get to the city at night and you gotta do all of these platforming with the
Mm.
werehog.
Wait, is it in a city area?
Yeah.
Oh, I got stuck on there for a bit. Over time, I first got over it, but like, yeah, I was stuck there for a bit. It was hard for me because I was a stupid. I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying that's my reason. That's my reason. Everybody has their own reason.
hey, man, it's okay. You can roast me, man, because I've been roasting you lately. So I guess you can roast me, man. It's fine. Well, hey, Key, I was just gonna let you know that you
Nah, I don't.
stupid.
Nah, I don't agree with the fight fire with fire mentality. I think it's stupid. Because at the end of the day, fire doesn't put out fire. Duh, you have to use something different. Water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah, so whenever somebody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna," you talk a trash to me. All right, I'm gonna roast your entire career. I'm like, that's don't do that. That's extremely stupid. Not, what? It's like it's not doing it. Do something different. Ignore them. Something. Block. I don't know. Like if it's like a genuine like somebody actually tried to like harass you or something, that like don't go back at them.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't always go by this mentality as like anger sometimes appears and I end up accidentally roasting somebody's entire life. I feel bad afterward. I'm gonna say that right now. I feel extremely bad afterward. And like, but sometimes it just happens. Like, sometimes you get to that point where you're just so sick of somebody, you just gotta tell them about themselves. I'm not saying you should always do it, not at all. But like, all right, how do I say it? I'm just saying that sometimes it happens when I don't want it to.
Yeah, I understand.
Sometimes you caught slipping. Sometimes you caught as a hypocrite. Though hypocrisy doesn't make you wrong, it does make you look stupid, and so I look at myself as
Oh no, Ward is putting me on blast again. He said, "You only don't like Unleashed because because of the night
get
stage
a board.
called Skyscraper." Yeah, I don't like that stage, man. Okay, all right, go ahead and roast me. I'm stupid. All right, I don't like that stage.
No, don't say
Oh
that about
man.
yourself.
I mean, but I don't know. One of these days, I'm gonna reinstall Sonic Unleash and finish that part and be
Oh,
like,
please do. It's amazing.
yeah,
One memory I really had fondly with Sonic Unleashed is that one Scorpion battle. It was a day battle. It was the day thing. And so you were fast. It was basically fun. But I would fiend that one Scorpion boss battle because it would like give me a bunch of freaking lives. It was really easy to get lives in that level. So like I would just do that the entire time and just get like 99 lives. Then I
ironically,
would go to that night stage and then I would still fail or lose like half of.
yeah. But no, you want to know the funny part? See, in Sonic Adventure 2, Skyrail was like that for me. I used to play that level over and over and over and get like a whole bunch of
Skyrim was
lives.
fun.
Yeah, I love Skyrail.
My favorite levels, I'm pretty sure this is a very, very popular opinion. Sonic Adventure 2, where the Sonic and Shadow levels, mostly Shadow because Shadow is like my favorite and complete sauce. Like how.
Bruh, you ain't the only
But
one,
yeah, I
bruh.
really like the fast-paced levels. Those are like my favorite.
Yeah.
I mean the Knuckles ones were like, I don't know, I didn't like them that much. To be honest, the Tails ones were fun. The Tails and like Eggman parts were fun. But like there's something about the Shadow and Sonic that just hits. Frick, I said this way too much, but they hit different.
Oh no, Ward has put me on blast again. Okay, look here, Ward. If you don't freaking stop with that, I'll be like, all
Get
right,
him, Ward, get
no,
him.
I'm about to end Ward. Don't make me end your whole career right now. Don't you better stop putting me on
Hey,
blast. Nah, he was
I
like,
will not stand for this, young man.
yeah, he was like, bro, it's so easy to beat if you just do it right. I'm like, okay, Ward, I get it.
You are not allowed to beat up that kid across the street because he roasted your mom.
And it's so funny that your mom will actually say that, like, but mom, he just roasted you. He roasted my mom.
I
Like, come
don't want to
on.
have to. I don't want to have to pay the hospital bill.
Warren, what you mean you ain't put me on blast? Yes, you are. You know, I'm gonna get you. You know, when this junk is done, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. All right.
Interview part two, Sonic War.
Oh,
It's just the entire time.
yeah, like interview part two. Yeah, I'm interviewing you again, you jerk. Oh man. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Final and last question, and
Final thought.
and this is another Sonic related one. I know you mentioned Shadow earlier, so this kind of answer my question. But what direction you think they should go with Shadow now? Like, cause
Uh,
they came out with like the episode Shadow for Forces, which wasn't that bad. I kind of like it, and I like the remix music that they did for the episodes.
oh
It was
yeah,
pretty
was that
good.
Biohazard?
Yeah,
Oh, was
that's
that?
my
Yeah, that's
jam.
tough. In the future, everything is just like yeah. For Shadow, I want to see more. I would see more of him, but I do want them to do something where like differ his gameplay. I mean, if they want to, they can go back to Shadow the Hedgehog because I actually like that game. They could go back to, they can bring back the gun mechanics, but like they could fix that so like they can actually differ him from Sonic. But I definitely want him back as like a playable character, like way more.
Yeah, that's what I
Because
was thinking about too. I was like,
you know, because he used to be around. He used to be in Heroes. He had his own game.
yeah,
He was in freaking Adventure Two was like a huge chunk was about him. That was kind of like the main bulk of the story.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he existed. Come on, guys, don't do him dirty.
Yeah, they really should bring him back though. Like, oh, I
I mean,
kind
you
of
could
miss
say
me
they
some
did him like
Shadow.
Vegeta.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because no, you actually on to something. 'Cause if you watch Dragon Ball Z, and if you look at
Yeah,
if you look at the Boo saga, like they had Vegeta in like the early parts, and then once you got deep into the nitty gritty, Vegeta is nowhere to be found because they just killed them off so early.
yeah. No, I was more so talking about like in freaking Super, but yeah, that too.
Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah, they did do Vegeta like that in
Yeah,
Super.
they pushed him to the sidelines, bro. That was an F.
Yeah. Well,
Dang, he
everything's
really.
got to be about Goku and that Ultra Instinct. So.
I mean, that Ultra Instinct do be saucy. Though.
I mean, yeah. Did you see his dance move when he hit freaking Kefka with that?
Oh yeah.
Like that thing was smooth, man. I was like, yo, when did Goku got the moves like that, man? Uh,
Oh god.
well, I think that was all my questions. If the people can actually like hear me on chat, I know they can. So I'm going to say this: if y'all got questions to ask my boy here, go ahead and ask him, and we'll put some. That's if y'all do, but I give y'all like where we at? I give y'all like 20 minutes.
I find it funny how like the questions are like video games based, and like a lot of them are like Sonic based. Like I don't know. Like it makes me like think like you looked at my commentaries and saw gameplay. You're like, I'm about to hit him with all this, and this, and this. I'm like, all right.
You know
I
the
mean, I guess
sad
you
part
won't be
about
killing.
it? You know the sad part about it? You're not wrong, actually.
Yeah, no, if you notice with my commentaries, I actually play multiple kind of games. I never stick with one like how Doodletones kind of does it, where like she plays Minecraft a lot in her commentaries.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to having gameplay. No, I go to like multiple kind of games. One I had Cluster Truck, one I had Stardew Valley, one I had Doom. Yeah, like I said, I kind of play a lot. I mean, nothing. I should probably stick to one game, not one game, but like a couple games to constantly play on my channel, like as background footage, so it's like consistent, and so I can have a form of branding. No, I'm joking. I don't care about branding. I don't want to be big. That'd probably give me bad anxiety. I just do things for fun.
Yeah, it's the same thing with me, bro. Like I started YouTube back in 2008, and I'm still not big, man. I'm like, well, now I just do this for fun, just activities and stuff to keep my mind off something, just to do something, just to create something.
Yeah, yeah, just to sit down and actually say you have something to work on.
Yeah, because if you ain't had that, man, you'd be so miserable. Like, bro, I got nothing. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the paint dry.
I got nothing to live for. I'm joking. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Ah, oh God, that's a dark point. Let's not talk about that point. Alrighty, then I made a joke and it gave me like flashbacks I did not want to go to. Thanks, like, thanks. Okay then.
Okay, I'm gonna check the chat. Nothing new yet. I'm giving y'all about like 20 to 10 minutes, so y'all better come up with something.
20 minutes is husky for like a time to ask a question.
No, because I'm waiting because like just in case some new people come into the
I'm
end.
waiting.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone remembers that. If he goes from Sonic Sat AM. No, no, it wasn't. Was it? I don't remember. I don't remember much about
No,
Sonic show,
I
the Sonic
think I
shows.
think that first started in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that one. That one was something.
Okay, we got one by Ward. At least Ward is fast on the trigger lately. All right,
Man, he's trying to shoot.
for real. Where did you get your username, and what's the history behind that name?
Oh, oh God. All right. I don't know if I want to change this or not, but like, all right. So, all right, all right. Fun story. I'm a fiend for electricity. I don't know why. I find the concept of electricity very interesting, and like, it was probably mostly because I played Infamous, one of my favorite games of all time. Uh, Infamous is just crack to me. Honestly, it's so fun to play. Uh, that feeds into the crackhead nickname thing, whatever.
Oh.
Okay then. All right then. But yeah, I love electricity, and so like I was making a new persona one time, and I was just like, I'm gonna give him a lightning bolt, and because of that, and I didn't think of names because I'm bad at naming stuff, I named him Bolt. Later down the line, I thought like I wanted the story and stuff, like I wanted multiple characters on my channel. Like this is when I actually decided I want to put effort into my channel, and well, I made Boltsy a character who's basically an imposter of freaking Bolt. He's like overall total opposite of Bolt. He's like a very negative, mean guy, which is where the this freaking Leafy styled commentaries came from. Yeah. So it was named after both of them in the way, as it had like Bolt. It also had Boltsy, because like they're kind of like yeah. So that happened, and I
Mm-hmm.
had Furr because I was just bored, and I was like yeah, yeah. I felt like Boltsy was very one off. Like it was just kind of it's something that's just like by itself. So yeah, that's where that happens. Considering I don't use those characters no more on my channel, I don't know if I actually want to change my name around. Cause like now my name is somewhat recognizable. Like people now refer to me as like Bull or Bull C or something, and I'm just like I don't know if I want to change it though.
Mm, I was thinking about that too. Like some people was like, "Hey man, Keo, do you want to say like, nah, man, Keo is just it's just me now. Way better than my first name,
It has
man.
consumed me.
Yeah, it has consumed me. It's a part of me. Oh
Yeah,
man,
that's how it goes.
it's funny because I been interviewing people like for like a hot minute, but I only got interviewed once. Why people don't come freaking holler at Keo, man? I'd be so lonely. Instead of let me stop.
Ooh, that's bad.
Like that's a like F in the chat for Keo. That's a big giant F.
Hmm.
Oh
Man.
man. Well, let me check.
Wait, Keo, do you
Yeah.
have a commentary planned? No. Yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
Funny thing
mm,
about that,
what?
I kind of do, but I it's still part of like some. It's still in the rough drafts, man, because there's some
Wait,
parts.
commentaries have rough drafts? Have I been doing this wrong the entire time?
No, well, let me rephrase that. Okay, what I mean about a rough draft is like,
It's semantics.
yeah, like when you're starting up the script and you're stuck on a couple of parts as you're writing it, and it's like, okay, I'm just put out some points that I think they'll work for the subject, and it's like, no, actually, no, I'm gonna get rid of
And
that.
then you actually expand. Let's say then you like expand upon them, or like look
Yeah,
into deeper into them when you're writing this. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I kind of
So,
do that mentally. I don't like do that physically. My rough
oh,
draft is like in my head. I'm like, all right, this point is here, and I'm like, actually, let me look into this point and let me see if it's like valid or not. Let me like read it over like five.
yeah, cause there's a couple of points when I was looking over the video, I was thinking of like I could do a commentary on this, but there's some points that he put in that make me go like, oh, maybe this is not such a good idea. And if I can find, I might do what you told me like before, like when we was talking before. I'm just steal content for some people. I was just walking in like, hey, bro, let me see that list of material
Let me
you
see
got.
the commentary. Let's go.
Yeah.
Pass it. You're lying. Let me see. I can see it in your. You know that TikTok? Oh god. You're lying. Let me see.
See, I usually just do that on my own, so I won't be like, I don't have to credit somebody like, oh, credit to this guy because if it was for this dude, I would not find this commentary. But
Yeah,
no,
no, I
man.
just started doing that, but then again, at the same time, I'm also in a com group in which they just throw a bunch of commentary material, and I'm like, and then like so I get tagged quite a couple times. They're like, "Yo, Boltsy, you want to cover this?" And I'm like, "I bet." So I have like a couple in my commentary folder, like that, of course, weren't from other people's folders. Oh God, there's gonna be a free thing. I know that was the thing.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be the man behind the slaughter.
Like, yeah, it was
The
you.
slaughter of
This.
your commentary plans, that is.
Oh.
Everybody, make your playlists unlisted.
It was like they know. List all your playlists right now. It's coming for
I mean,
it.
that's kind of not my fault if you make your commentary playlist public. It's not my. You kind of like let that happen. It's a public playlist in which there's public videos on there. Most of the time, they're public. That
Yeah, you got a point.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like those were like copyrighted and they're like you can't use this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hey, we got 10 more minutes left. Anything else you want to, put out there and all that other jazz and stuff?
Hmm. 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 All right. So like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Oh yeah. I find it funny that in my New Year's video, I was like, Yo, guys, because like I was still playing these characters, I was like, all right, you should expect more of these Leafy styled commentaries. These never happened. Oh man, that's like an F.
Actually, I did something similar to that. This is when back in the day I used to do like mad commentaries on bronies and stuff because
Oof.
a lot of them was pretty.
Be careful, song word about to call you out again.
Hey, no, Sonic Ward knows about this, so he's
He
not
said,
gonna
"Hey,
call. He's not gonna call me out. He knows about this. Okay, so back in the day, like this, I'm just gonna say a lot of bronies were stupid back in the day, man, and but the fan base
I
was
mean,
all
a
over the
lot of people,
place.
just a lot of people were stupid back then. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, they were. So like I was like, yo, expect more commentaries to come out like this very soon. Weeks, month went past. A complete different commentary style popped up. Like, what happened
That
to
was pretty
Keo?
soon.
Yeah, like he don't even call himself KO Man 4 anymore. What happened to this guy? Like he goes by the name Keo now.
What happened? He's a furry now.
Yeah, he's a furry now. Yeah, I actually wasn't a furry. Oh my god. No, man. No. Oh. Yeah, when I swapped to the Keo persona, I actually did turn in. Oh my lord. Oh.
That's an F.
See, even the Ward agrees with me on that one. Like he's like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, cause you know, man, you know the struggle.
The struggle do be real though.
Yeah, it's oh, oh man. You know, I wonder can I actually get
Yeah, man.
Shinra to be on my next
Mhm.
interview? Because like I kind of did want to interview him. That's if he's not busy. That dude is really busy.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, I always understand when people are busy because, like, I know there's points in my life where I've been extremely busy, and I'm just like, all right, guys, I'm sorry I cannot get to you with this or right now because quarantine. I'm able to like sit down and be like interview time, but like every other time it would have been.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, I can see that because like yeah, that's true. Because back in the day, like when like before the whole quarantine thing, like I was so busy. I was like, yeah, I'm working on this side job here, and I'm working on this, I'm working on that. And now it's like I got all this extra time, and if you want to come
I'm
through,
left with my thoughts and I don't like it. So yeah, everybody plan your co-ops, guys. Freaking, it's perfect time for that.
yeah,
I'm actually working on one with somebody now. There was somebody who did a video. They don't. All right, how do I say? They don't really do commentaries like the CC styled commentaries. They more so do like ranty commentaries. It's hard to explain.
I know what you mean.
How's it? Yeah, it's more so similar to what Doodle Tones did really recently. I think I mentioned it. Discussion series, whatever.
Hmm.
But yeah, they more so sit down and have a discussion about somebody. And yeah, I'm apparently yeah, so we're about to hop on freaking somebody not right. The way I worded it was bad. I didn't mean it like that. Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna freaking do anything to anybody. I, I'm working on a video with somebody. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So yeah, right now that's happening. And of course, I'm using Haru because that's gonna be my main avatar. That's gonna be the one that's kind of
That's why I was kind of
me.
laughing earlier. I was like, I find it ironic that he uses the word hop. Like, really?
Uh, yeah. Aha, specious bunny joke.
Man, they hit me with these cat jokes all the time. So I just got to go through with it.
That's an F. I mean, I can't even lie. I get hit with those cat jokes too because, like I said, I have another. I have a bunny one too. I think I did a speed paint of them on my channel. as like filler content. But yeah, uh, I get hit with those jokes too. I understand. Bro,
I find it ironic because I really like fish, and people be like, "Hey, something's a little odd, but something's a little."
I
Like, is
actually
it
don't
because
like
I like
fish at all.
fish? Oh, huh.
I actually don't like seafood at all. It's weird to me. I don't like it.
Dang, man.
Mm, yeah, I know, kind of weird. It's funnier because my whole family likes seafood, so it's like, bruh. Well, that's one more thing to add to the disappointment list. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Like, hear everybody that's the joke. Sign all of this stuff.
It's not real, guys. Okay, calm down. The disappointment list doesn't exist. I hope. I mean, I really do hope. If I like walk into my parents' room and find a whole list of why they're disappointed of me, I'm gonna actually be done. Like I don't know what I'd do.
Oh man. I totally forgot about that old Simpson meme, man. I used to use that meme. Actually, a long time ago, I used to use that meme for a skip card, and they used to crack me up all the time. Like, he just
Wait, what
pops in.
meme?
Okay, remember that Simpson meme of
Uh,
that the guy that's on Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's like, "That's the joke."
mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I used to use that all the time for a skip card, like back in the day, and it used to crack me up all the time.
Yo, I've been having way too much fun editing skip cards. I think I could send you one right now. I find this one.
Man, I'll check it out if it's funny enough. I might use it. I know this is this one MLP related skip card that I made. Yeah, we're talking about MLP again. Yeah, I know. Shut up. But it was like a skip card of like Fluttershy, Twilight, and this other pony
Yeah, to
was
be star.
like, say what?
Oh, I was referring to the skip card I just sent you. I just sent it, and I was like, yeah, it's B star. I know, I'm a fiend.
Oh man, you know what? I find it funny because when I was watching Beastars, I was like, you know what? I might actually use Legoshi as like an avatar. Now I'm starting
Oh
to
goodness.
worry. Yeah, now I'm starting to worry about that.
Uh, oh. It's just an avatar choice, guys. Please don't.
like, bruh, it's just the
You know how
avatar.
people be getting out of hand.
Yeah, they do, man. Cause
They do be getting out of hand, though.
Cause it's like I remember like before me and Ward was like dating, we came up with the whole Avatar thing, like
Naruto, Haru, I mean, not Haru, freaking Haru,
Hinata,
Hinata,
yeah,
right?
and that was like way before we started dating, and it just came out like, oh yeah, we seen it coming a mile away. Like, come on now.
uh, you see, it's funny because that's what I thought for a second. I was like, mm.
Oh man. But yeah, now I'm starting to have second thoughts, man. It's like, because I really want to use
Yeah.
them, but it's like, I don't know about that now.
Oh no, somebody in the CC wants to use Haru. Uh do people use Sans? Somebody.
Oh
I
yes,
feel like I
there were
know.
some people that was using Sands before, but I'm not
Oh
sure. I'm
god,
not sure if they still in the commentary community. I
Sand
know.
Undertale.
I know. There was a guy back in the day. He used to use Papyrus. Um, but you might can use Sans because I don't think anybody new uses Sans anymore. Like who
Oh no,
still?
I wasn't asking if I wanted to use Sans. I was just like, does anybody use Sans after I made the joke, the thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know one person who used Flowey, but if I say it, that person
Mm.
will probably come and try to slap me in the face because he hates people talking about. I mean, she hates people
Does
talking about.
doesn't Doodletone didn't Doodletones use what's their name? The one spider character from Undertale?
Oh, I know you're talking about. And Slayer use the exact same character as well.
Mm, Muffet. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one. Hmm. I mean, I don't see myself using any Undertale character as much as I actually like that game, I wouldn't really expect myself using any of the characters within that game. For the main reason that, I don't want to use fan art. Yeah, that's actually something I don't want to do ever. I don't want to really use fan art in my commentaries because I have the problem of crediting them, and also I don't want to credit them incorrectly. And I know that if I don't credit them at all, it make me look like a hypocrite because, especially considering my commentary I'm working on, and it also I feel bad if I don't credit. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, my goal is to try my best to not use fan art, use official stuff, so I can at least go like we credit. So I'm actually able to credit the original source and be like, yeah, this is from B Stars, the manga, or like this is.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yo,
Yeah.
what up, Shadow Tunes? Too bad
Oh
you
yeah,
kind
that's
of
a
came.
friend of mine.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was like, too bad you came really, really late.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. It'd be like we
you,
answered like the questions now, but now it's like if you want to ask a question within the comments, I guess you can.
yeah. We got like what 7 minutes left, I think. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, even in call for like 2 hours. I'm pretty sure like 5 of those minutes were you setting it up. Well, like setting up in call. I don't know how long it took you to actually go in and like.
No, no. I set it up before calling you. It's just I had to set up the avatar that you was using, and that took about like five
Yeah,
minutes. Yeah.
noise, bro. Uh, Frick. I want to do something in the commentary group I'm in, but like nobody really. Everybody's busy for some reason, so it's like, bro.
Okay.
We're
Shadow.
supposed to have. Oh, okay.
No, I was gonna say Shadow Tunes X. What's your favorite animated show?
Animated show, regular show, regular show.
That takes me back, man. Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? Uh, I'm not gonna get too deep into why, but like, I just like the show a lot. I'm just gonna say that. Definitely takes me back. Yo, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, in our commentary group, we're actually planning on like making a little video, not like a first commentary, but more so just like a little video to kind of introduce everybody. It would be like its own little interview thing. It'd be like a joke interview thing with everyone, the members. But let's just say some people are really busy and they couldn't finish the part of the script. I'm gonna call out Joko Musical. No, actually, no, no, I'm joking. I mean, kind of not, but like, yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Okay, we have another question. Like, why everybody rolling the
Oh,
questions so late,
it's
man?
so late.
Uh, like, do I have to give people like 5 more minutes or something?
I don't know, man.
Okay, he asked, why don't you post much on? Is that even a question?
What?
He asked like, why don't you post much on DeviantArt?
Oh, I don't use DeviantArt that often. Like, I don't know. I just don't go on it that often. It's just like, I'm so busy with other things that I really actually want to work on that I post my art on like Instagram instead. And plus, it gets seen more on Instagram and stuff. So like stuff. So like, yeah.
Yeah, I
Help! I'm
noticed.
getting shot in my Discord. I have like this emoji where it has like it's like flick, but like they have like the gun. Oh wait, they used the heart one. All right, Because like I have two versions of it. I have the one where I edit it so that they're shooting like a heart bullet, like they're reloading to shoot a heart bullet, but then they also have the one where they're reloading just to shoot like an actual bullet. All right, continue on. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. Oh no, he just said this is so sad. I got on late from the Discord link. Man, it's
Eh,
cool, man. It just
hey, don't blame that on me. The Discord link was posted at 11:34. Like that's like an hour ago. Oof.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
This was pretty interesting. I enjoy. Then again, it's like I enjoy any attention I'm given. I'm a freaking sad person, but we're not gonna get. That's a joke. That's a joke. Don't take that seriously.
Oh no, I can
Oh
see
god.
people writing it down. Well,
Oh god.
that's
Oh
interesting.
god. That's it, guys. I'm about to commit doodle tones. I'm gonna self-deprecate every second. That Doodle tones does that way too much on Twitter and just in her videos, and I'm really curious if she's okay. Like, do we need to talk? Are you okay? Like, it actually makes me worried.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like when I see it on Twitter, I'm like, does she
Like
really
every
mean
second of
that?
scrolling, yeah, every second of scrolling, you could see Doodle tones like self-dep. Mm, yeah, that happened.
Okay, he just is that a question for me or
Is that what?
no, he pretty much said so is your new group is going to be like
Oh, I
I
think that's for what I referred to, Pog.
oh okay.
All right, well, wait, read that. What was it?
Okay, it said so is your new group going to be like the official podcast or misfits?
No, I wouldn't say it's anything like that. I don't know if you know about the CC much to Shadow Sounds because like I don't think I talked to you much about it. Uh, but it's like it's gonna be like Bop or like the Cloud Palace in a way where we're gonna do like group commentaries and stuff. Umbrus, the creator of the group, stated that she wants to like not have it be just commentaries, which makes sense. I mean, come on now, you can only do commentaries in a group for so long. But yeah, maybe we'll like do little special things sometime. Heck, I don't know. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do commentaries. That's a guarantee.
Well, you heard from the bunny's mouth. So
Yeah, I'm just spitting out plans because why not? I mean, it's not like we're telling you the exact commentaries we're making and like every single point we're making,
yeah, you be
and then tell
like
you every member.
okay, yeah, he was just
All right,
okay, I got it.
alrighty, time to throw out every member's name. So basically, that's a joke, man.
Well, yeah, like I was saying before, I was thinking about making the Twilight Assassins guild into like a commentary group,
A reboot.
or just like a group that just puts out media and stuff. I was
Mm,
thinking about doing that, but I mean, we was kind of like that from the get go with my podcast, but since people are not active like they used to be, it's hard to get a whole bunch of people to get in anymore.
yeah, that's the worst part of having a group. It's like in the beginning, everybody's into the idea, but over time, it just slowly fades.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I used to like I'm still in this group. We don't do much in the group though, and that's why it's like kind of not in the pod group, in another group. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, wait, oh yeah, I want to state something. So like in my Mr. Bitter commentary, I stated that I have like established freaking what was it? Established avatars. That's a lie. That's a lie. There's only like two that I want to like I want to keep. That's Gilda and freaking Haru. Of course Haru, because like I said, that's my main one. Uh, Lego Mace Windu, which is originally a joke one. I'm be real with you, and
Mhm.
Phoenix Wright aren't gonna be there to say. I have like way more avatars I decided to choose because I was like, yes,
Oh, I can see it.
yeah,
You're gonna be the person that bring the objection meme and the commentary
no,
back.
I don't know. I actually really don't like.
Uh,
I actually don't like it at all. It's overused in my opinion.
I remember when that stuff first started to go around with the CC. I was like,
I was mentally scarred by Azrael 101 upgraded. I because like in one of their commentaries, they like hit with like so many of the ejection things, and it was just like, why?
okay, we got two statements from Shadow Tunes that I missed. He was like, "So, will you ever post more comics and stuff? Cause I've been thinking about working up a series, Bolt Wabbit."
Comics, all right. Hmm.
And then he also said, "I'm gonna, I'm gonna finna turn into Dumbsville with the Lego Mason."
Yeah,
What?
that's where I got it. That's where I got it. Thank you, Dumbsville, Lego Jesus. Uh, Somebody understands. All right,
Yeah.
so the comic thing, I don't know. Like, I made a comic before, a couple comics, I think, or at least I had plans to make a comic, and then I was working on one, and I just gave up on one, and I just never got through with the idea of one. So yeah, that happened. I'm not gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try to focus on like other things, not exactly DeviantArt stuff, because that's what it was. It was on DeviantArt.
Hmm.
Yeah, that happened. So yeah, I'm gonna try to actually focus on commentaries. I'm not gonna pull what I said with the leafy style commentaries and be like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna do it," and then just like be months later, just where are they? They don't exist no more. Look at the channel, they don't exist no more. uh,
I think he's quoting more stuff from your videos because another statement he said, "We's back in middle school."
huh?
Yeah, that's what he said. He just said, "We's back in middle school."
Uh, uh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was something you quoted in the video, but I don't know what it is
I
either.
don't. I knew him back in middle school. That's a friend of mine. Shadow Tunes, right? Yeah.
Oh no. Oh yeah, Ward is quoting that thing from his Fluttershy saga. Oh, oh
That
my
was sorry. That was
Phil.
more.
Yeah, he just quoted that.
Uh, that's an oof.
Hold on. What?
Oh
Oh
yeah, hold on.
God.
I want to.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I was saying I want to add on to something I said before. Remember when you asked why is Haru like my main avatar?
Uh huh.
Or at least I don't think you did. I think I just expand upon it or something like that. Also, another reason is because Haru is really expressive. Once you look at like the manga pages, that's why I was kind of upset. The anime wasn't 2D. I mean, yeah, it kind of wasn't 2D, but like, you know, it makes sense. But yeah, Haru is very expressive in the manga.
Oh
Then
yeah,
again, that's
it's
probably just because it's a manga.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's real good to get you an avatar that's really, 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 really expressive. And that's ironic
Like,
because I use Toru, and Toru is not super duper expressive. She always makes the face like not Toru, Kobayashi. There we go, Miss Kobayashi. Like she always make her face go like hmm, huh, huh, huh. Like she doesn't really make
Like here,
a.
I'm gonna send you some very expressive faces by her
All right, I'm gonna take a look.
eight pictures. That's not my whole commentary set of pictures. It's just the ones that I find very, very expressive. Now realize that most of the negative emotions that displayed, or at least it looks like that.
Okay, yeah, I see what you I I see what you mean now.
Yes.
Holy crap! I'm such an idiot. You wanna know why?
Well,
I was supposed to post the link to the thing in the chat, and I didn't post it.
wait, link to what?
I'm supposed to put a backup link to the stream in the chat,
Ooh,
but I didn't link it because I was too busy talking. And I was like, oh,
ooh.
I'm an idiot because I looked at my little like type in thing and I was like, why there's a link here that I'm about to put? I was like, oh, and it'd been hours. I'm stupid.
That's an F.
Yeah, that's a big one. Uh, well, I think that should be yep, and it's way past the 2 hour mark, even though it's supposed to be. No, Ward's thing was 2 hours too, so yeah, that shouldn't be too far fetched. But yeah, man, it's been fun.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I looked at the chat, like I looked at the stream and looked at the chat, and like I saw Sonic Ward quote something he said in a commentary, and now I'm just dying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the thing I clipped and put on.
yeah.
uh,
That's what I was talking about earlier when I was like, "Oh, my throat."
oh, I think you said something else. All right. Um, yeah, no, I find that actually funny, not because of that line alone. It's because of right after he says, I get it's something like you could tell this is going to be fun, and I was like, oh goodness, uh, oh what?
Well, thanks, Ward. Yeah, I try to do my job, even though I be failing sometimes. I'm still the best host. Don't doubt me. Oh man, why did it went up to like 6 people at the end? What's going on with people showing up on the thing is about to
I
end?
don't know.
Why? Why? I'm gonna miss you guys. Y'all should have been here earlier, man.
Guess what? It turns to a 24-hour stream. No, I'm joking.
Oh man, no, I'll run out of topics. We talked about everything. We talked about religion. No, I'm just kidding. No, we ain't
All
talking about
right, that's
that.
religion. Oh God, we're not gonna get to that. Let's talk about politics. No, I'm joking. Let's not talk about politics. I don't want to talk about politics.
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
I only went political once in my interview, and that's when I was talking to Pokey. But I
Yeah,
usually don't talk about politics either.
that's it, guys. Let's talk about mercenary. No, I'm joking. Uh, I know some people won't know what that. It's probably for the best though.
Oh man, but yeah, this has been yeah, almighty smart, epic, and grateful host Kyokun 94 and my guest. Um, God, I see every time when I say your name, I don't want to mess up the.
Boltsy Furr.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
like, do I add the okay, okay. Well, yeah, you heard it, and I'll let y'all guys know. I'll probably update y'all with a video or something of my next interview. I know I didn't make a video like last time, but like, hey, I'm interviewing somebody. It's gonna be on this day. Yada yada. Like, no, I didn't do that like I did last time. But Yeah, I'll keep y'all more posted or put on my Twitter. Y'all need to pay attention to my Twitter, please.
I mean, you don't link it in your channel description like you do with your Facebook, apparently, or
Oh yeah, I gotta. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Right.
something.
That's my fault. Well, I'm gonna do it now, especially when I save this video to my channel. Well, save this stream to my channel. I'm gonna dive in the description and be like, "Hey, my Twitter right here. Go look at it." But yeah, it's been fun, man. Anything else you want to say before we head out?
Like always, stay coolio, folios.
Oh, so he has his own catchphrase. I only have, I only.
Yeah, I said it within my commentaries quite a couple times. It's just something I say in general, not really. I just add it to my commentaries because, it's a saying.
Oh well, me, I only have three catchphrases, which is when I start a video, let's do this, and then
Let's. That's like. Uh,
I know
that's like
it's
such a common
yeah,
thing.
it's so common, but I love it because maybe it's the way that I say it. I'll be like, let's do this. Like I make it sound like I'm
Bro,
doing.
you so cringe.
Oh man!
uh,
And then I have salute me or shoot me, which I got that from like a rap album that I listened to like a long time ago, and it was kind of cool. So I was like, salute me or shoot me. Let's do this,
okay.
and
Okay.
you know what? Just screw the last one. 'Cause I don't use that one anymore. So that was like my KO man for
Mm.
days. But anyway, I'll see you guys later or whatever I